What up, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly horoscope for the week of October 19th through the 25th of 2020. Brian here with you. Thanks so much for being here. Well, we got a pretty big week. I mean, I would say it's a little bit of a somewhat of a pressure release here. We got the sun that's going to ingress into your seventh house of Scorpio. So there's some relationship stuff coming up. It's going to make Kazemi with Mercury at the end of the week. We got Venus in your fifth house, which is going to make some nice trines to your ninth house. Even the moon will be there. And then, we do have Venus that's going to square the nodes this week in your second and eighth house. So let's take a look at the chart here for you. We got that sun that's coming into your seventh house. So like I said, this is definitely bringing up a lot of other person's aspects in your life. It could be with relationships. It could be with just dealing with other people. But I think there's going to be a highlight emphasis that's going to take place this week on a shift to, what other people are doing in your life. And, you're going to have to be able to find some balance between yourself and others in this life and make sure that you're, merging with the right people, I would say, too. We're going to have that Mercury Kazemi on Sunday, so that's definitely going to bring a lot to mind. Mercury is going to, at the beginning of the week, make that second opposition to Uranus in your first house. So, I think you really do have to make sure that relationships and other people are letting you express your freedom and your true authentic self in a big way, and to, let yourself dictate the relationships you want, and not, let others hold you back. I think you're going through with Uranus in your home sign here. It is trying to liberate you and have you find that sense of power within yourself. And you don't want people that other people to take you out of that power, I would say. And then we got Venus here in Virgo in your fifth house, and it's going to square the nodes at the beginning of the week. So, that Venus in your fifth, I think, is definitely trying to let you see the true value within your, your creative self and your creative self, how you put that energy out there to the world and let it shine. And I think, it's going to kind of force you to make a choice here between these nodes of like making sure that you're putting your values first and your values first with other people, and make sure that relationships are balanced, but that your true values are definitely being seen and being met when it comes to any sort of relationship in your life. Very important. You don't want to get stuck in other people's desires, or there could be trust issues with the south node in your eighth house with this. So you really have to find your self-confidence, I would say, is the key this week. Step in and really realize who you are and liberate yourself from that perspective. And, by all means, be in relationships, of course, but make sure that, you get to be your true authentic self and put that out there to the world, and that you're confident in whatever you're doing. And I think that's a big thing this week for you. Venus is going to make a trine to all the Capricorn energy. So I would say that beliefs are a big deal right now, especially with the moon being a part of that. And I think, you have to believe in yourself. I think that's the biggest thing. If you can believe in yourself and trust that, you're being guided by something bigger, I think there's a real harmony effect that's going to take place this week. And it's going to show with other people, and it's going to show within yourself. And, it's that power to believe in what you're trying to create. And that's going to help so much. And then that moon's going to transit into Aquarius and make the first quarter square between your 10th house and your 7th house. So I would say when it comes to what you want to build in society and what you want to be known for in life and how you want to get there, sometimes it is about who you know. But I would say this is trying to show you that it's not all about other people getting you to the top. I think you got to realize that you can get to the top for yourself this week, and make sure that your needs are being met in life. And by all means, balance that out and give, someone else their needs too, but make sure that you have yours. I would say Mars being here in your 12th house is a big release that's taking place coming off. It's not going to be squaring Jupiter, Pluto, or Saturn anymore. So I would say there's a big release. And that Mars in the 12th is, it has desire, I would say, to connect with something bigger. And there's a lot to that aspect. And I think putting your energy into something bigger and connecting to something of a higher, knowledge is a lot. And you can put your energy into that. And I think there's just a big release there coming off those squares. So I would say this week is a lot about you stepping into your ultimate power, Taurus, and that true confidence and making sure that you're, connecting with people on that same level. Step into relationships from a place of confidence. Be in your relationships with a sense of self-worth and confidence. And I think that you'll have a pretty good week, I would say. But if you're not confident and you're not feeling like there's no trust within yourself or with others, I think that is where there can be some difficulties this week. Well, you pulled the 9 of Pentacles upright, so I would say this is definitely a big week where you can really step in and see the true value that you've created in your life and own it, and see the beauty. And make sure that others see the beauty in you too. And I think, like I said, good week. So I would say, enjoy the week, step into your power, and, enjoy all the fruits of your labor. Love you all very much, Taurus. Catch you next time. Peace.